OP finds out the creator of Undertale used to be a part of Homestuck. Wait, I think I did know that. Wait, Homestuck is actually like an insanely impressive project, isn't it? Like, I don't know anything about it besides it being very weird. Undertale. You may know it, you may not. If you're a gamer like I am, then of course you know it. And if you don't know it, you're not a real gamer. It's a great game. I actually really enjoyed playing Undertale. I only played the pacifist run, I think. Before that, I had watched it several times. I watched so many people play it that it all blurs together. But I think it was a really creative game. It's very simple. It's supposed to be reminiscent of Earthbound because that's what Toby Fox was trying to copy and sort of parody, right? It was a really unique concept. I liked the game. There's a great reason that it took off the way it did, and I'm very happy for Toby Fox. I think he did a great job on the game. Not everybody's that happy, though, including this person, this lovely individual here. The photo you're about to see is not this person, it's Toby Fox. So this is a photo of Toby Fox here, posted by Daka, with, classic check mark. That's a good sign that he has very important things, very intellectual things to say. And he says, there's a profound creepiness to Undertale and Deltarune. You can definitely see the machinations of degeneracy bubbling beneath the surface by looking at the creator and hardcore fans. And then he posts this image, which is from 4chan. It is a green text, which, we all know that green text are the cream of the cremole, whatever you want to call it, of content. Of intellectual content. Let's take a look at what it says. The dev that made a multi-million-dollar IP, the dev that plagiarizes music from other games, the dev that got other people to make Undertale's art assets for him because he can't draw, the dev that can't even spend the time to work on his game, the dev that admits he can't code, the dev that thinks Japanese developer interviews matter more than updates on his game, the dev that looks like this. I just don't see a problem with the way he looks here. Like, he looks like he's having a fun time. Yeah, he looks cute. I don't know. Like, I'm not a big fan of the stubble on the chin, but you get rid of that, maybe some makeup. Yeah. But also, he can look however he wants because he's a free individual that lives in a free society. So that is his right to do this if he would like to dress up like this, okay? Not my style, but hey. Anyway, as for these other allegations, I can't really speak to them. Working on his game, I mean, that's just you whining, right? That's just you whining. You're just being a little baby. As far as the other stuff... plagiarizes music, I don't know. Got other people to make Undertale's art assets for him. Wait, I think he's referring to like people just making pixel art for his game that he commissioned. Like a team, cause like cause sometimes you don't do all of the art for your project. Sometimes you get together with other people and you work together on them, Like I know, here, hold on, who is the Undertale? I know that these two were done by an outside artist, like their shop art. I'm fairly sure that he commissioned somebody to do this. I forget. I think this one was also commissioned. But like, that's a thing you're allowed to do, You can pay people to make assets for you if you're not good at it. You can't be good at everything. If you can't make a game yourself from scratch, it's completely fine to get help. In fact, I would dare say that'll make a better product. Anyway, let's move on to the next allegation. Let's see. Plagiarizes music from their games. Like I said, I don't know anything about that. Admits he can't code. I mean, you don't really have to know how to code to make a good game, necessarily. Like, you just have to have a vision for the game and then make it happen. Like, let's take this for example, right? So I'm a nurse. I make $40 an hour, and I have enough money to pay my editor $150 a week to edit things for me on a weekly basis, right? It comes down to about $20 an hour that I pay them. It's what I can afford. It's what they agreed to. It's a good, it's a good situation for all of us. Just because I'm not editing my YouTube videos doesn't mean that like I can't edit or I'm not good at making YouTube content. Like there's other aspects of the game than just coding, Like, and also it's a lot easier these days to make games without coding not know-how, which is great. That makes it more accessible. I want that to be open to people who can't code because I don't think that you should have to be a nerd who spends years learning just how to code in order for your game to become a reality. I want better for all of us, really, for all of us gamers. If you can't make your own store-bought, it's fine. Yeah. To be fair, he does a lot of Japanese interviews. I'm sorry, Alec, you need to edit your own YTPs before you're a real YouTuber. I actually used to do YTPs now that you mention it. Maybe I'll show you some after we're done with the segment. I actually wasn't planning to do this, but I clicked on this guy's profile just out of curiosity right before we started, and he's got some interesting posts. Here he says, if this was Pitbull's, it would be a bloodbath. You didn't have to say that. That's something that you could have left out. It's something that you could have kept in the drafts, buddy. Let's see. Why does Blizzard have to Disney-fy all the villains? Why can't you just have an ontologically evil villain anymore? I don't care about a stupid tortured soul. I actually agree with that one. Good take. I like it when the villains are just evil for the sake of it. Haha, I made that with overtime 10 years ago working at a factory in an entry-level machine operator position. That's Kino? Why does he put a dash at the end of all of his posts? That's not how you punctuate. Wait, Telltale's, I was about to skip this one. Telltale's TWD, Fallout 4, Mass Effect 3. It's the illusion anything you do matters in the game. Just like voting in the United States presidential elections. I love it when gamers get political, man. They're so smart. Why do so many games have multiple dialogue options that don't change the outcome of the situation? I do hate that. That is bullshit. It imitates real life. You know what? That's also true. Pit bulls are the sweetest babies. I mean, the family I work for has a pit bull. Sweet little girl. It's all about how you raise them. Here we go. New Western AAA game with brown female protagonist and monetized loot systems comes out. So-called game journalists.
I applauded it for being different.
It broke new ground!
Yeah, okay, cool. Honestly, I don't see that from game journalists. Like, I'm not the biggest game journalist simp or anything, but I just don't see them doing that. You know, I don't see them doing the liberal thing. I'm sure some of them do, but also, like, get over it. Like, okay, brown female protagonist, what's wrong with that? What's the problem with that one? Am I missing something? These are all within the last 2 hours, by the way. I don't know. Let's go back to the main post. I wanted to see some of the comments. I always found it odd that I've never been able to stand more than 1 single second of hearing the game's music or eyeing a pixel from it. That's a skill issue. That's weird. The little bit I know about the game is just creepy. You play a child who has to befriend monsters trying to kill and abuse them. Oh, you mean like Pokemon? Like Pokemon. I mean, that's exactly what you just described. But Pokemon's not woke, so it's fine. OP finds out the creator of Undertale used to be a part of Homestuck. Wait, I think I did know that. Wait, Homestuck is actually like an insanely impressive project, isn't it? Like, I don't know anything about it besides it being very weird. And like a lot of people are obsessed with it. Like, not a lot of people, but the people who are like knees deep in that shit. And I'm not about to be there. I remember Undertale being pushed down everyone's throat when it first came out and resolved never to touch it. I don't remember people complaining about Undertale. Like, at least not the game. They were complaining more about the fan base, which is valid. The fan base is annoying as shit. I hate Undertale with such a fervor, it's crazy. Ooh, look at my quirky fourth wall breaking. The underlying they did it well. The underlying premise of the entire game was kind of like a fourth wall break that wasn't really a fourth wall break. It was the way the universe worked. Like, it was a wall break without actually being a wall break. They explained why your character kept coming back to life. Why you kept getting do-overs, right? And like why Sans knew the things that he did. And like, it was meta, but it wasn't blatant fourth wall. Why am I even taking time to explain this to people who don't have an IQ over 50? I don't know. Megalovania started as Homestuck tribute song. Oh, okay. That's cool. Isn't Undertale about a kid falling into the underground and now has to spectate awkward interactions between the monsters? Yeah, you can play it in a couple of different ways. The main way that people like to play it and the way that you're supposed to, quote unquote, play it is like complete peaceful. You know, you don't kill anybody. You don't even really, I mean, you can attack without it counting against you, but it's the pacifist run. And that's how you get like the true ending, quote unquote. But then like there's also the genocide ending, and then there's a bunch of different types of endings that are in between that, because you can just kill one character and get an ending. You can kill 5 characters and get a specific ending. It's really actually impressive how many branches there are. Not gonna lie. There's also a lot of other little details, miscellaneous stuff that Toby Fox threw in there. And frankly, I think the music's really good. I guess that's up to personal taste, but I think I don't know, I feel like you're just wrong if you say it's objectively bad, right? Like, it's not bad music. It's actually really good music. And there's this guy, I want to show you guys real quick. Let's add to this segment. There's a guy who covers these songs. Got a fucking contrabass flute. I gotta stop swearing. Oh, he's so talented. I don't know an instrument that he does not own. Fallen Down would work great as a ringtone. It works great as a song, just in general. It's a well-composed piece. Like, obviously, this is not exactly the way that Toby Fox composed it, but it's the same exact song. And you wouldn't be able to make it sound this good if its bare bones weren't good, you know what I mean? Anyway, you get the idea. That's the Instrument Maniac on YouTube if you guys want to check him out. He's so good. I'm subscribed to him. Amazing content. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, we just did a segment about woke Disney, right? So why not woke video games now? Like, I mean, we've been doing this woke video game bullshit since forever now. I feel like it's just part and parcel to enjoying anything. There are going to be people who don't enjoy it, but not only do they not enjoy it, they are also going to make sure that nobody enjoys it, because if you enjoy it, you're actually, you know, a gross pervert, pedophile, groomer, gay, trans, weird, like nerd. I don't know what they call us anymore. I don't care. Just let people enjoy things. It's a good game. Just let people enjoy it. I don't understand the problem. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. You can join my channel membership at youtube.com/AlecGuntherTTV/join for only 99 cents a month. That's less than the price of a blowjob from your mom. You can be part of the channel membership program, and you will get early access content, as well as a sweet badge next to your name and exclusive emojis in the comments that nobody else gets. Thank you again, and I will see you all in the next video.